is a better reactionary ledge trap game. He has a little bit better reads. I would say a better defensive game on escaping these combos. And we're gonna see Manny just kind of take the patient out here, and like just there, we saw Manny put out a dash back to stay at mid-range, and we saw Goblin Man jump in with a nair, just because the longer lasting nair is going to cover dash back and then staying in place. We're seeing Goblin Man focus on putting out high duration attacks, and then
raw call-outs. He's trying to do it back to him.
Yeah. Goblin Man, we're seeing Manny try and hit confirm late on his hits and getting stuck by these up Bs. So what we're going to start seeing from Manny is Manny starting to take a more hesitant combo game. And speaking of, we saw him wait for that roll in at mid-range. And Goblin Man tried to get in with a roll instead of jumping in like his usual self. So,
I'm happy that Manny was also ready for like the high recoveries too. Something way more patient at this point.
Goblin Man is going to go ahead and show out another big difference in their play. Goblin Man is a lot more inclined to run off for fast-paced, pressure-based edge guards, and then just turn it into a ledge trump position, and then capitalize off of that for additional pressure, whereas Manny is less inclined. Like when he goes off, it's because he's expecting to get a frame trap off stage, but he's not going to turn it into a ledge trump position. Okay. But now we're seeing both players focus on staying at the mid-range, and we're seeing Manny kind of try and bait out a run-in from Goblin Man and abuse Goblin Man's less patience.
I thought that down throw was actually going to jab block him there. Smash that up. It must be that his moves that he's able to start spot with the jab block must be fairly good.
And that was a really nice reaction on that tech chase. Manny saw that he wasn't going to make it time to get a kill inside B. So instead of trying to go for it, he just went for a cross-up back air to try and position on that shield. But yeah, Goblin Man going to go ahead and make it technical here to close out his next stock there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was expecting something like an F punch to come out with Manny, but the unfortunate thing about countering off stage, especially Roy, I don't know how it is for this, is that he most likely will S because there is a fair amount of lag.
Now, the reason Manny survived that was from a rare technical, I won't say it was a tech error, I would say it's a misexecution from Goblin Man. Because that should have been a jab to back air, and Manny should not have been able to pour on that 40+%. So this is only a small read away from being an even game, because this right here plus a solid ledge trap should go ahead and even them out.
Oh, Goblin's got to be careful about just trying to roll back there.
Yeah. Now, Goblin Man's ledge trapping is going to be super important against Manny because, like I said, Manny likes to go for dash backs to keep it at mid-range. So when you have Manny cornered like that, he can't do it anymore. And he's forced to play Goblin's game. Like right here. Like we saw Manny stand his ground and just wait for a parry.
Still gotta watch his rolls.
And we're seeing a proper jab back air there, and that's, wow, slow reaction on Goblin Man, but I respect him not trying to force him to realize that he was too slow.
Basically what happened was as he was getting, he threw out an aerial right when he probably got to land and just threw a tilt there, so he just went a little punch it completely.
And that was, I'm surprised that did not sweet spot. That's going to sweet spot right there. Yeah, and we saw Manny trying to go ahead, or Manny read a runoff attack from Goblin Man because he's been showing him, I'm going to run off, I'm going to swing, and then when you grab ledge, if I miss, I'm going to be right behind you, and you better be ready for that ledge trump. And if you escape that ledge trump and get on stage, you better be ready for me to be right behind you with an up air, ready to start pressuring your shield and the up air jab. So what we saw was Alexi really carrying those ledge traps, and turning the drop ledge traps into corner scenarios, because corner scenarios are really good for him against Manny right now. But what Manny can do that I would say that Goblin Man can't is he can be more patient. He can make these reads on Goblin Man's pressure because these block strings do end. And just like there, he waited for it, and then he didn't. So
I mean, he kind of mixed up how he was doing the up because he took that out of a combo after like kind of turned that into a block. So it's like, okay, this time around this time, I know that you like to come up and attack me, so I'm going to throw out this option that I know you're not ready for. So that's showing some intelligence on Goblin's
Now, Manny just learned about the safety of implying his side B, like just the car mix-ups of it. And we're seeing him start to capitalize on that a little bit. We saw with the side B1 into reaction. And we're seeing Manny focus on when he gets safe pressure, immediately shifting over to run up or roll away. And if Goblin Man rolls in to try and be prepared for him to make a follow-up, like a turnaround jab, then he's going to just get hit back. But right now we're seeing Manny feel a little bit hesitant to pressure.
Oh, he just saved him there.
He did, but that too was like, that was still rewarding for Goblin Man because he still got damage. He kept ledge trap right here, and that is.
Can't do that.
Yeah, Goblin Man putting his hand a little bit close to his face there. So right now, this is Manny's lead to lose, and this is where Manny's advantage over Goblin Man really shines. He's much more patient, much more content to let his opponent hang himself.
And also, like when you have a Roy approaching, and since Roy has his own sword too, he should be able to work punish himself fairly easily.
So I would say that Goblin Man is making better reads here, but that Manny is giving himself more opportunities to make those reads. And it's really starting to come up. And just like there, we're seeing him side B cancel and just threaten with it. And we're gonna see the double counterino, and he's expecting Manny to up B on reaction to him doing the counter, but Manny is being patient and reacting to the situation rather than Roy himself. And Manny is going for this 3-stock. Like this really shows a benefit.
There we go.
Let's go, Goblin Man.
Third time.
Third time's the charm. So that was an unintentional attack cancel on Manny's part, I think. He got jabbed to reverse forward air. Either that or he was going for the most ridiculous combo of all time. But Manny finishing his side B for the first time.
Yep.
And it finally came out, and Goblin Man read the side B, not finishing, and tried to punish the intermediary hits and just going for it.
And that's good that he at least keeps that mix up in the back of his pocket, especially since for Roy, it's such a powerful option.
So
what stage are we going to Battlefield?
what I believe Goblin Man is going to go for here is to try and be a little bit more patient and then just spring right into it, and to jab. And I think he's telling himself, I need to be doing more down tilts in neutral. I need to be more patient, more defensive. But that's going to go ahead and put him off stage right now because Manny is also waiting, but he's reading what his defense blocks are.
Yeah.
So right now, what are you seeing from Manny that is really allowing him to pull ahead from last game?
So what I'm watching between these two players right now is after Goblin kind of got tossed around that last game, I saw Goblin trying to imitate a lot of habits that Manny was having, where it's just like you're sitting back and trying to get your opponent's approach. Because Goblin was approaching that entire time. So I think Goblin was like, okay, I'm going to try to play your game, except it's a little bit better than. But the thing is, like, Manny's like, I already know what my game is, so this is where I know you're not going to react to it properly. So he dashes in at this crucial moment. But I think once Goblin kind of got opened up, he switched back to his full game plan. And now we see that actually he's controlling these platforms extremely well.
Now, what we're seeing right now from Goblin Man is an adjustment that you can't really quantify, is his reading on Manny's timings is excellent. Like, he's just straight up picking options that lose to shielding and then just throwing them out, like rising back air, because he's telling Manny, I know what you're going to jump, so just get hit by this back air. But Manny putting out bread and butters is going to go ahead and close out Goblin Man's stock here.
Oh,
no. I expected the double counter, my apologies. But, so, yeah, this is not looking like a good situation for Manny. That sus DI is going to save him, though, because the jab to forward air did not close out because of the DI away. So, like, he probably should have DI'd the forward air in, but it still worked out great for him. And he's completely made this even, and he's going to go in for the Goblin Man special here.
Flare Blade off stage. Let's only kill them in the air melee. Oh, did we get it done?
Yeah, we needed to see an air dodge up to get that recovery there. So we've got each player reacting and learning from each other here in this set. And Goblin Man starting to pick up Manny's car side Bs.
He's still going for those raw Bs though. He's got
They're both going for it. Let's be honest, they're both going for it. But yeah, Goblin Man is feeling scared right now. Like, how often do you see Goblin Man land a sweet spot up air and then not try to hit confirm off of it and shield? Like he's not confident in his own hit confirms right now. He's going for some pretty hard reads instead of trying to react with his tech chases. Like, we haven't seen Goblin Man throw out a lot of forward smashes, but he's starting.
Right there, that's basically a hit confirm. No tech, up tilt.
That wasn't just a forward tilt. That was a sliding forward tilt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he had regular forward tilted there, it probably would have been the sour spot and not killed. So big ups to Goblin Man. Manny reading that ledge get up, but yeah, and Manny is putting on this pressure. Good DI from Goblin Man as well, but is that wow? I was expecting that to. It looked like he was going to hit that stage.
No, I think the way that counter comes now is the direction of this. It's always concentric, doesn't matter who's behind.
Okay.
So that's why he went out to the right instead of just back into the wall. I think Smash 4, it was like in face the direction.
That makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and see a counter pick to Smashville here. So what Smashville does in this match is it's going to skew the game so that more of the play is going to happen on the center platform and on the ledge, which is good if you're expecting to be controlling either the center platform or the ledge. And Goblin Man has had better ledge traps, I would say. I would say that Manny has had more successful edge guarding, but that Goblin Man has had more successful ledge traps. And it only takes one carry combo to put the opponent off stage, but Manny was not ready for that tech end. But right now,
the edge guards.
Yep, and it's not quite going to close it out. I did not realize Goblin Man had his jump, but
now we got the. Finally got
that was a deep. He drifted all the way back.
It's like once you're familiar with how Roy has to recover when he's that far off, it's pretty easy to just kind of swat him away. You just have to be. It's kind of like one of those things, like when you're edge guarding box. You just need to know when you hit him, just go chase him, go hit him.
Now, Dyer is still feeling a little scared. Or Goblin Man is still feeling a little scared here, but he's gonna go ahead and get that jab to back air, try to even it out. Right now, honestly, the biggest thing I would say that we're seeing from Manny is him getting the timings on Goblin Man's ledge get up. And we're not seeing Goblin Man get reads on his ledge traps. He's just more so trying to maintain position here. And it's paying off for him right now.
It's paying off a lot. Like, he's definitely taking the cage out of Manny's play about the way that he was ledge trapping himself. So by just doing like those little dash backs, oh, that hurts.
That was a sick read. Yeah. Manny has not been pulling that out. Like, it's something that is a cross-set adaptation. That is something that Manny has gotten with him with multiple times, and I don't believe Manny has pulled that out this entire set.
No.
And he was aware that Manny was going to do it there, and he was ready. And
I'm impressed.
oh my goodness, that was so clean! That's going to close it out. And that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's going to close it out.
We'll take that all day.
That was amazing. The two reads with counter, going up from having that game 2 where he was just up and then got shambled by whiffing his counters. And now all of a sudden, he's getting that same number of counters successfully.
He leveled up his counter to level 9.
Goblin Man is leveling up all of his specials.
Individually.
We're having up Bs out of stun. We're having counter reads. We're having him learn cars on side Bs.
I think right now, like, he's literally the protagonist of Fighting Blade, because if you don't know, Roy's stats in that game are garbage until he gets to the very end when he actually gets slow seals. So that's what's going on right now.
Well, we're seeing lots of level up from Goblin Man, but what are we going to see from Manny to pull us out? Right now, we're starting to see roll-ins try and counter Goblin Man going for follow-ups on his shield pressure, and then we're going for safe juggles. But what we want to see is him capitalize on this and really get something big out here. And he's going for it. He knew if the Goblin Man went for that ledge jump aerial, he was going to get forward smash. He was going to die. And that was going to go ahead and close out the set. And that's that aerial that he was reading the last ledge option. That's going to go ahead and close it out. Stock one. Now, Manny has so far done a more effective job at holding this lead than I would say Goblin Man has.
Yes.
So
we're pretty consistently. We've seen Manny always hold better than Goblin. Goblin is like either he just gets his hits, but it's just been so inconsistent about how long he's able to maintain it. Just because it's like sometimes he feels himself a little bit too much, and then Manny just kind of throws him off his balance.
this is not looking good for Goblin Man at all, but he can still bring this back. A simple jab to back air at the ledge into a nice carry off with an edge guard read is going to bring this back for Goblin Man, and he definitely can do it. But right now, Manny knows that he has to make something happen. So what we want to see from Manny is to just try and close off all these big options that he can pull out. And instead, he's not only closing them off, he's telling Goblin Man, this is my game.
Yeah.
You're going to get 3-stock, kid.
That might be how it goes out.
And
not today.
just like we saw Goblin Man adapting from Manny with side view, we're seeing Manny adapt from Goblin Man with up B. So,
raw bees right there.
Yeah. Ledge get up B is the safest thing you can put out when you expect your opponent to press buttons, and that's what Goblin Man's wanting to do.
Yeah.
Now, what we are seeing from Goblin Man is him to be way more patient with his buttons this time. Like, he is putting out one button, it hits.
I actually thought he took his jump.
No, and this up air to back air, he's going to open up the ledge guard, but Manny was ready for him to drift out there.
Oh, had the read on the dash in there, but just a little bit in his space.
And Goblin Man was ready for his escape, but then once he showed Manny he was ready for it, Manny went ahead and picked it thinking he was going to rotate out. So Manny is reading how Goblin Man is reading his rotations here and prepared for it. Now, Goblin Man is still the better, or I would say stronger player at reading the tempo, but right now Manny is mixing up his tempo and it's giving Goblin Man some fits in neutral. But Goblin Man is starting to regain some of the initiative here, and he's feeling more comfortable because Manny is going to go for steady, slow individual hits because he has such a big lead on the percent here.
And pick it up, but still going to be livid. Excellent DI coming out from Manny.
Now, that is going to go ahead and close it out. We need to see a really big combo from Goblin Man here, but Manny is going to wait for it. Now, we saw versus Epic Gabriel, Manny kept some conditioning in the pocket. So I really think that Manny's going to have a specific way to close out the stock that he has set up just for an emergency that Goblin Man is ready for. And
oh, God, that was probably going to be it. But
that was the most interesting
I don't know
interaction.
how that went. Oh, but he missed the tag, Manny. That's going to do it.
He...
No. That's a deserved pop-up.
We have a... Definitely, who was that popped off?